Mabuhay, kamusta kayo, and welcome to the first video of 2021. Hope you all had a nice Christmas and New Year. So as you probably guessed from the title of this video, I'm going to be repotting some Haworthia seedlings. Well, I say seedlings, these aren't exactly seedlings anymore. Grown from seed in February 2019, so coming up to 2 years old next month. So I've actually already done a repotting video on these 4 plants about 9 months ago, and they've grown rapidly since then, especially this one. These are Haworthia Arachnoidea. Although it's likely they're a variety or hybrids. They look a bit different to other Arachnoidea that I've seen. And you might also be wondering why I'm repotting plants in the middle of winter. Most Haworthia are more active during the cooler months from autumn through until spring, and during the hot months they'll have a bit of a rest period. We'll go more into that in the Haworthia care video I'm currently working on. So yeah, let's get these unpotted. I'm expecting the roots on these to be pretty good. They've been grown in my regular mix of John Innes, grit, lava rock and pumice. So yeah, pretty nice root system on this first one. Mix is nice and dry as well. I haven't been watered for about a week. I won't need to clean the roots off too much on these as they'll be going back in the exact same mix. Just taking any old dried leaves off as well. Decent roots on this one as well. Good opportunity as well to check for any signs of pests, especially root mealybug. They love feeding on the roots of Haworthia. Nice roots on this one as well, nice white colour, which is a sign of healthy roots. Now the biggest of the 4. Wow, really nice root system on this one. As expected though, as it is the biggest plant. Yeah, really happy with the roots on all 4 of these. They've done very well. So before potting them up, something I found out just recently that some Haworthia growers do is let the roots soak a bit in some lukewarm water. Not for too long, just 10 or 15 minutes. This apparently helps with letting the roots relax, helps to remove any salts that might have been accumulated on the roots. Never done this before, so we'll give it a go. If it's beneficial and helps, then why not? So I'll let them soak for about 15 minutes, gonna let them air dry for about an hour, and then we'll get them potted up. So like I said earlier, they'll be going back in the exact same mix I use for most of my plants. 4 equal parts of a loam-based compost, horticultural grit, lava rock and pumice. I'm going to be changing up my mix for Haworthia in the future though. I do want to get away from using the John Innes compost and the grit for my Haworthia. So I'm going to be trying some different mixes out. I'll be doing a video on that very soon as well. Going to be potting them up into roughly the next pot size up. These nice square pots that Edith recently got for me. Nice quality. Found out recently as well that Haworthia prefer grown in square pots. I don't know why, if that's true or not. It's just something I read recently from other Haworthia growers. Most of mine are in square pots anyway, as I do prefer them to round pots. So a little bit of mix in the pot. A little bit of Osmocot, a low nitrogen plant food. Pop the plant in, trying to get it centralised as best as possible, and begin filling. Using our trusty skewer to gently get the mix nicely between all the roots. And that's the first one done, so I'll get the other 3 done exactly the same way, so I'll be back with you in just a minute. Now we'll top dress them. I usually use lava rock, but I think I'm going to use some akadama for these ones. I used akadama for top dressing on another Haworthia I have, but did notice some white deposits forming on it after I watered the plant. I found out that's just calcium deposits. I don't think it's caused by the akadama itself, as I have some things grown in pure akadama, and when I water those there's no calcium deposits forming. So I'm guessing it's being caused by the John Innes compost. Another reason I want to stop using that in my future Haworthia mixes. I do like the look of akadama's top dressing as well. It can help out in knowing when to water as well, as there's a big difference in how it looks when it's wet or dry. So that's the first one done. I'll get the other 3 top dressed, and then the final thing to do is make some labels for them. We are all nicely potted up in their new homes, top dressed and labelled. So no water for these for about a week, gives them time for any damaged roots to heal and adjust. The care for these is pretty much the same as most Haworthia, a weekly watering while they're actively growing. I've not really had these go into any sort of dormant state yet, but during the hotter months they were getting watered maybe once a month, because there was a period during the summer last year where I did notice their growth slowed up a bit. Lighting again is pretty much the same as most Haworthia. They prefer bright indirect light. If you expose these to full sun they will develop stress colours and turn a brown colour. High temperatures can also stress them out and change their colour. I've found with my Haworthia their preferred temperature range is between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius. Nighttime temperatures they prefer a little cooler. Hot nighttime temperatures is another thing that can stress Haworthia out and put them into a dormant state. Again, we'll go more into that in the Haworthia care video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little Haworthia repotting video, and we'll check back on these in a few months or so to see how they're getting on. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. Hit that notification bell as well so you know every time I upload a new video. You all be safe and well, and I shall see you next time. Selamat paalam. Bye for now.